might be a tumor.
It's not a tumor.
The Film Lounge presents...
Spoiler-free movie review!
First you gotta do the truffle shuffle. Come on!
with Chris Gooch.
I'm the dude.
Mirror, mirror on the wall, who is the most powerful of them all?
It's the unnecessary prequel-sequel to a movie that no one originally wanted. Admittedly, I haven't seen the original, but honestly, I don't think you're missing much by just watching this.
You will train, you will harden, you will become my Huntsman.
The Huntsman, Winter's War, is a story of an ice queen who, in one of the most extreme cases of post-natal depression, forms a child-soldier-militia, just because, and then chooses to do nothing for 7 years whilst a Snow White story happened in the first film. Yeah, it's one of those kind of movies. The film has a strong cast of 3 of Hollywood's strongest leading ladies and Chris Hemsworth, who I imagine got paid more than all 3 women combined to do another contractually obligated shirtless shot and just be a Thor-like badass. However, the real stars are the 3 leading ladies, with Charlize Theron, Emily Blunt and Jessica Chastain just being awesome in their respective roles. You have Charlize just being stunning in every scene. You have Emily Blunt just being a cold-hearted resting witch face the whole way through the film. And you have Chastain being a badass and just mangling a sometimes Irish, sometimes Scottish accent. As a matter of fact, she and Hemsworth almost seem to be competing for who can have the most confusing accent, with Hemsworth sounding sometimes like Thor, at times Australian, and other times a weird Scottish-Irish hybrid.
Every guest in there will be unstoppable.
I never miss.
I pray much.
As far as films go, it's a safe movie, with safe humour and safe action, where there are countless disposable extras to pick off, whilst the near indestructible Liam Neeson in Taken level leads seemingly die in nearly every scene, only to actually survive to the point where sometimes they just can't be bothered explaining how they actually survive said death traps. The special effects are admittedly awesome and everywhere in this film, to the point that I can only assume that's why the film couldn't afford a full 7 dwarves and Snow White. Now, if the rumours from behind the scenes of the first film are true, then it's no wonder that the film is not shy about avoiding Kirsten Stewart and her one facial expression. But once again, the big story is the casting of the dwarves and the typical toe-washing of casting choices. Sure, Nick Frost and Rob Brydon are great in their roles, but there's no denying that these roles could have gone to Peter Dinklage. Or, I don't know, is that guy from the old U2 music video still alive? Overall, I can't really tell you if it's a better or worse film than the original, but it is a perfectly acceptable piece of escapism for its 1 hour and 54 minute runtime. If you're hoping for lots of Charlize Theron and Emily Blunt action, be warned that the trailers are incredibly misleading with regards to how much screen time to expect. But the will they, won't they definitely will chemistry between Hemsworth and Chastain is certainly worth it, if not a little infuriating with just how lazy the reasoning is behind will they or won't they. The Huntsman, Winter's War gets 3 out of 5 unnecessary stars for an unnecessary prequel sequel, whatever the fuck this thing is.
Kneel before me, and then I'll tear your heart out. Are you ready, Huntsman?
Hey.